عشان نعطيكم فرصة قبل العيد تراجعوا، لأنه بعد العيد مباشرة راح يكون عندكم الفاينل اكزام. طيب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن شاء الله today we will start with tutorial number 6, the definite integration. The main subject of definite integration, firstly antiderivative. I will rearrange this chapter also. We will start with antiderivative, after that indefinite integration, after that next the definite integration, some application, and some application, for example, like area between curve and x-axis, between two curve. Also we have the average of the function. Okay, so this is rearrange the subject in this chapter. Now the antiderivative. Wait. Antiderivative, any function f of x and f capital of x and f capital A prime equal f small. So if we find the first derivative of f capital and this is equal for f small, so we can call the f of x capital is antiderivative of f of x small. Okay, example about this. Antiderivative, the first subject. Let f of x is a function then f capital is antiderivative if the antiderivative of f of x in case if f capital A prime equal f small. For example, we need to verify if f capital equal ln x square minus 3 is antiderivative of f small that equal to x over x square minus 3. Is this is correct or not correct? Is f capital antiderivative of f small? Yes or no? To check this is correct or not correct, antiderivative or not antiderivative, find the f prime of capital. So this is, we have ln, so the derivative fraction. In numerators, the derivative inside the ln, so we have 2x. In denominators, this is the same inside the ln. And this is equal f small. So we can conclude f capital of x is antiderivative of f of x. Okay. In general, for indefinite integration, We have laws and rules for indefinite integration. Before we start with the rules of integration, we have this is sign of integration, and this is f of x. We need to find the integration of this f of x, and with respect to x equal what? Antiderivative, and plus c, this is the constant of integration. So we have this is the integral sign, and this is the function we need to find the integration for f of x with respect to x, and f capital, this antiderivative, that what's the meaning antiderivative? You know, f capital of x must be equal f of x. Okay, and this is constant of integral, constant. Okay, this means, for example, if we have 2x dx, this means the result must be equal x squared plus c, like this. Look at this. This is the integration, and this is the derivative. The derivative d over dx. If we find the derivative of x squared, we have 2x. If we need to find the integral of 2x, x squared. Okay, so we can check the integration is correct or not correct by find the derivative of this one. They must be equal inside the integration. Okay, now the first rules of integration, the rules the first rule, the integral of the constant, for example a dx, so the result equal ax plus c, ax plus c. Example, find number 1 integral of 5, number 2 integral of negative 3 over 7, number 3 integral of dx, all of this dx, number 4 integral of, for example, radical 6 dx, like this. The result equal the same a multiplied by x plus c. So this is very easy. The integral of 5, this is not derivative of constant 0, but integral of constant, the same constant multiplied by x plus c, because the derivative of 5x equal what? Equal 5, and this one equal negative 3 over 7 x plus c. This is 1, so we have x plus c, and this is radical 6 plus c. Okay, the second rules, x to the power r dx. This is equal x to the power r plus 1 over r plus 1 plus c. So integration, in integration, we need to add 1 to the exponent and divide on the new exponent. Example, find number 1 integral of x dx. Number 2 integral of x to the power 3 dx. Number 3 integral of x negative 5 dx. Number 4 integral of x to the power 2 over 3 dx. Number 5 integral of 1 over x square. Number 6 equal integral of radical x dx. Okay, wait.
دكتور حول الدقيقتين يمكن مايك ما
طيب
في.
السلام عليكم. الآن تمام؟
ايه مضبوط.
طيب لا أنا قلت انتظروا، فقط كان الشاحن بده يخلص وقبل ما حطيت الشاحن. أوكي الآن نبدأ. The first exercise, the integral of x to the power 1. Okay, this is equal what? This is equal, what's the power of x? X to the power 1. So we must add 1 to the power. We have x to the power 1 plus 1, 2. But must be divided by 2 also, plus c, like this. The new power 2. This is 1 and plus 1 from rules. Okay, from rules. The second equal x to the power 3 plus 1, 4, and divide by 4 plus c. Number 3, x to the power negative 1, negative 5, sorry, plus 1, negative 4, over negative 4 plus c. Number 4, x to the power 2 over 3 plus 1 equal 5 over 3 over 5 over 3 plus c. And this is equal, if we need to more simplify, the denominator of denominator equal numerator, مقام المقام بسط. So we have 3x to the power 5 over 3 all over 5 plus c. مقام المقام بسط، رفعناه على البسط. Okay. If we have x in denominators, this is equal, firstly, rise the denominator on numerator. So we have x to the power negative 2. Okay. Now we can apply the rules we have x to the power negative 1 over negative 1 plus c. For more simplify, this is equal negative. We can put it negative in front of a fraction. We have 1 in numerator, and denominator we can put it x to the power negative in denominator. So we have x, okay, plus c. So we have negative 1 over x plus c. Also, we can put it in negative in numerator. Okay, this is no problem. These are equal. Negative 1 over 2 or negative 1 over 2. This is the same equal 1 over negative 2. But this is mathematics type. Okay, in the final result. الكتابة الرياضية إنه السالب يا يجي أمام الكسر يا في البسط، ما يضل في المقام السالب. هذه الكتابة الرياضية في الجواب النهائي. Okay. Now, if we have radical, convert the radical to exponent. So we have 1 over 2 dx, x to the power 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus c. Dominator of dominator, so we have 2 multiplied by x to the power 3 over 2 over 3 plus c, like this. Okay, any question? Any question? Number 3, integral of a f of x constant multiplied by the function. This is equal. We can put it a outside the integral and find the integral of terms with respect to x. Okay. Example about this rule. Find number 1, integral of 5x to the power 4 dx. Number 2, 12x to the power 3 dx. Number 3, 20x to the power negative 3 dx. Number 4, 4 multiply x 1 over 3 dx. Number 5, integral of radical x over 3 dx. Number 6, 2 over 9x squared dx. The first exercise, this is equal 5 new power of x 5 over 5 plus c. Now we can doing more simplify by remove 5 with 5, so we have x to the power 5 plus c. Look at this result. If we need to find the derivative of this one, must be equal inside the integration. Okay. Now we have 12 as it is. The integral of x to the power 3 equal x to the power 4 over 4 plus c. After simplify, we can remove it 4 with the 12, we have a 3. So we have 3x to the power 4 plus c. Number 3, 20 x to the power negative 2 over negative 2 plus c. This is equal negative 10 x to the power negative 2 plus c, or negative 10 over x squared plus c, like this also. This equal 4x to the power 4 over 3 over 4 over 3 plus c. Remove 4 with 4, we have 1. So we have 3x to the power 4 over 3 plus c. Number 5, we need to convert the radical as exponent dx. Also, we can put it 1 over 3 outside the radical, outside the integral sign. So we have 1 over 3 x to the power 4 over 3 over 4 over 3 plus c. Denominator equal numerator, so we have 3x to the power 4 over 3 over 3 multiply 4, 12 plus c. If we need to simplify this one, so we have x to the power 4 over 3 over 4 plus c, like this. If we have x in denominators, we can put it 2 over 9 outside and raise x squared to the numerator, so we have x to the power negative 2. Now 2 over 9 multiplied by x to the power negative 1 over negative 1 plus c. So we have 2 over negative 2 over 9x plus c. Okay. Any question? Sorry, this is 1 over 2. This is not the cube. Okay. This is correct if we have a cube. Sorry. This is cube. Okay. Cube roots, not square. If we have square, this is x to the power 1 over 2. But I means cube roots, 1 over 3. Okay. Number 4. Sorry. Number 4, if we have two terms or two functions and addition subtraction between them, dx, we can distribute the integral on the first function, dx, plus or minus, and to the second function. Example, find number 1, integral of 15x squared minus 6x plus 1 dx. Number 2, integral of 5x minus 7 over x to the power 4 minus 3 over radical x dx. Okay. Now, to find the integral, if we have many terms, we need to find the integral of the first term, second term, and third term. Okay, each one alone. So we have here equal 15 and x to the power 3 over 3 minus 6x squared over 2 plus the integral of 1x. Any constant, the constant multiply x plus what? Plus c. After simplify, we have 5x to the power 3 minus 3x squared plus x plus c. So this is the final result. Okay. The second, firstly, we need to convert the x, raise the x from denominator to numerator. So we have minus 7x to the power negative 4, and raise radical x, we have x to the power negative 1 over 2. Now we can find the derivative, the integral. 5x squared over 2 minus 7x to the power negative 3 over negative 3 minus 3x to the power 1 over 2 over 1 over 2 plus c. After simplify, this is equal what? 5 over 2 x squared, negative, we have negative and negative. So this is equal positive 7 over 3, and put it x in denominator. We can put it x in denominator to the power 3 minus denominator of denominator numerator. 2 multiply 3, 6x to the power half plus c. So this is the final result. Okay, any question? Yes. If we have e to the power x number 5, if we have integral of e to the power x dx, this is the same, e to the power x plus c. The integral of e to the power x, but if we have e to the power ax dx, this is equal e to the power ax over a, the coefficient of x, plus c. Example about this rule. Find number 1, integral of e to x dx. Number 2, integral of e to the power negative x plus 12x dx. Number 3, integral of 5 e to the power negative 5x over 3 dx. Number 4, integral of 9x squared minus 1 over e to the power 3x dx. The first one, this is very easy. This is e to the power 2x, but over 2, the coefficient of x, plus c. The second one, e to the power negative x over negative 1, plus 12x squared over 2, plus c, like this. So we have equal negative 1 over ex. We need to convert the exponent from negative to positive, and remove 2 with 12, we have 6. So plus 6x squared plus c. This is equal the third exercise 5 e to the power negative 5x over 3 over the coefficient of x. What's the coefficient of x? Negative 5 over 3. If we have ax over b, this is the coefficient of x, a over b. Okay, now remove 5 with 5, we have negative, so we have negative 3 over 5 and put it e to the power 5x over 3 plus c. Like this, if we need to convert. Okay. Remove 5. We already removed 5, so we have negative 3 only. Now, the number 4, 9x squared, we have 9x to the power 3 over 3. Before, find the integral. If we have e to the power any x, 3x, 2x, we can write the e to the numerator, so this is become 9x squared minus e to the power negative 3x dx. Okay, after that we can find the integration. We have 9x to the power 3 over 3 minus e to the power negative 3x over negative 3 plus c. For more simplify, 9 over 3, 3x to the power 3, negative, negative, positive, e to the power 3x negative over 3 plus c. So this is the final result. Any question?
السؤال الثاني يا دكتور، بس ال 12 والاثنين ليش اثنينهم راحوا؟
للتبسيط 12 على 2 أعطتنا 6. فقط تبسيط أعداد يعني. 12 over 2 equal 6 صح؟
صحيح.
اوكي. أنا حاط هون المتبقي 6. اوكي. 12 over 2 equal 6. Any question? The rule number 6. If we have 1 over x, this is special. Because 1 over x, this is must be ln absolute value of x plus c. The derivative of ln x, 1 over x. The integral 1 over x, ln x. We cannot find the by the rules 1 over the integral of 1 over x. This is x to the power negative 1. If we need to use the rules to add 1, so we have the result equal x to the power 0 over 0. So this is big problem. Divide by 0. Okay, so how can find 1 over x? This is linear x. Example about this rule. Find number 1 integral of negative 2 over x dx. Number 2 integral of 1 over 6x dx. Number 3 integral of 5 over 8x dx, like this. So we have directly, we can put it negative 2 outside the integral, So we have negative 2 and integral 1 over x equal ln x plus c. Also the same, we have 1 over 6 outside the integration. This is equal 1 over 6 ln x plus c. Also we have 5 over 8 integral 1 over x dx. This is equal 5 over 8 ln x plus c. Sometimes we have a fraction, for example, the denominator, derivative of denominator in numerator. So this is also special. This is ln denominators, gx plus c. Example, find number 1 integral of 2x over x squared plus 3. Number 2 integral of ex plus 1 over ex plus x dx. Look at the denominator. What's the derivative of denominator? Denominator equal to x. This is in numerator. So this is directly ln الدومينيتورز x square plus 3. يعني إذا لقينا مشتقة المقام موجودة في البسط فهو لن المقام مباشرة. Okay. Also here, what's the derivative of ex? Ex. What's the derivative of x? 1. So we have equal ln الدومينيتور ex plus x plus c. Okay. Example, find the integral of 6x to the power 3 minus 1 over 5x plus 2 radical x minus e to the power 5x dx. The solution, this is equal e to the integral of 6x to the power 3. This is 6x to the power 4 over 4 minus the integral of 1 over 5x, 1 over 5, and the integral of 1 over x ln x plus 2 multiply x to the power, this is 1, x to the power half, the integral x to the power 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 minus e to the power 5x over 5. This is integral of this one. This is for this one. So we have 4 terms. Found the integration. Now after simplify, 6 over 4, this means 3 over 2 minus 1 over 5 ln x 2 multiply 2 equal 4 over 3 x to the power 3 over 2 minus e to the power 5x over 5 plus c. Now, sometimes we need to find the f of x. If we have f prime, we need to find f of x. Okay? In the previous chapter, we have f of x and we need to find f prime. In this chapter, if we have f prime, how can find f of x? By integration. Okay? Wait. Example. Let f prime equal 9x squared minus 2x minus 5 and f1 equal negative 8. We need to find f of x. So in this chapter or in this example, we have f prime, but we need to find f of x. We have main information about this. Note the f of x equal integral of f prime of x dx. So if we need to find the f of x and given f prime, we must find the integral of f prime, because the integral remove with the prime with the first derivative. So we have f of x. The integral remove with the f prime with the first derivative. So we have f of x. Okay. So this is not the result or the answer. F of x equal what? If we need to find f of x, and given f prime, we must take the integral of f prime. This is equal integral of 9x squared minus 2x minus 5 dx. So f of x equal 9x to the power 3 over 3 minus 2x squared over 2 minus 5x plus what? Plus c. After simplify, we have f of x equal 3x to the power 3 minus x squared minus 5x plus c. This is f of x, but we have c. So how can find the value of c? We can find the value of c by the given this information. This means f1 that equal 3 multiply 1 to the power 3 minus 1 square minus 5 multiply 1 plus c. This is equal negative 8. So 3 minus 1 minus 5 plus c, this is equal negative 8. So c equal negative 8, and this equal what? This equal 3 minus 6 minus 3, and move to another side, so we have 3. So c equal what? Negative 5. C equal negative 5, substitute here. So f of x, we can conclude that that equal 3x to the power 3 minus x square minus 5x plus c, the c equal negative 5. This is f of x. So we can find f of x and from f prime by take the integration of f prime. Okay? Any question? Okay. This is another example, and this is some application. We already note that the any f, this is equal integral of f prime. Okay, now so the position s of t, this is equal integral of s prime. Okay, s prime equal what? V of t. Yes, because s prime equal v prime equal acceleration. Okay, this is in chapter 2. Okay, now if we have velocity, the function velocity, for example, we have rock drop it from high, this is rock, drop it down from with high 400. Okay, now and v of t equal negative 32t. So how can find the s? To find the s, okay, number A, to find the s of t, this is equal integral of vt. This is minus 32t dt, and this is equal minus 32 t square over 2 plus c. So this is equal minus 16 t square plus c. But the initial s at time 0, the s at time 0, this is the distance between the rock and the ground. So s is 0 equal 0 plus c. This is must be 400, because at time 0 we have high, or the distance between the ground and the rock, 400. So the c equal 400. So we can conclude that ST equal minus 16t square plus 400. Okay, this is S of t. The number B, how long will the rock take to reach the ground? How long? To reach the ground, the distance between the ground and the rock, this is go to the 0. So at S of t equal 0, we can find the time that the rock reached the ground. So number B, S of t must be equal 0. So we need to find the time that substitute in S of t, the function S of t, and that equal 0. We have S of t equal minus 16 t square plus 400. This is equal 0. So t square equal 400 divided by 16. That equal 25. So take the radical for both sides. So we have t equal 5. So after 5 seconds, the rock reach the ground. Number C, we need the time, we need the velocity when the rock reach the ground. So we need to V5. We need the velocity after 5 seconds because after 5 seconds the rock hit the ground. So this is equal minus 32 multiplied by 5. So the velocity after 5 seconds minus 160. This is the velocity when the rock reach the ground or hit the ground. Any question? Any question? The last subject in this lecture, this is definite integration. That fundamental theorem of calculus. Look at this. If we have f of x and f capital, this is antiderivative. So if we have two value upper and lower for the integral, هذه بنسميها حدود التكامل من a إلى b for integral f of x. Without this one, the integral of f of x, this is dx, this is equal what? F will x, okay, plus c. Antiderivative plus c. But if we have lower and upper value, okay, or bounded for integration, after find from a to b of f of x, after find the antiderivative, we need to substitute b and a. So this is equal, substitute b in f capital, so we have f capital of b minus, always minus, substitute a in f capital, so we have f capital at a. Okay, so we have f l b minus f l a, and no need to put it plus c. Okay, now example. For example, if we need to find from 1 to 2 for example 2x square or 2x dx, like this, the result equal, what's the derivative of 2x? This is equal to x square over 2, and this is after simplify we have x square. In x square we need to substitute the upper 2 minus the lower 1, so we have substitute 2 in x square, we have 2 square minus substitute 1, we have 1 square, so we have 4 minus 1, this is equal 3. Okay, so this is the final answer. In this fundamental theorem of calculus or definite integration, we must find the integral. After that, substitute in this result two value, lower minus lower, upper minus lower. Okay, example about this. Example, find the following. Number 1, from 1 to 2, 3x square minus 4x plus 1 dx. The solution, this is equal 3x square. We need to find the integral for this terms. So we have 3x to the power 3 over 3 minus 4x square over 2 plus x. Okay, so firstly find the integration. After that, find the simplify for integration. Remove 3 with 3, so we have x to the power 3, 4 over 2 equal 2x squared, and plus x. After simplify, now substitute a 2 and the 1. 2, we have 2 to the power 3 minus 2 multiply 2 squared plus 2 minus substitute 1 to the power 3 minus 2 multiply 1 square plus 1. Now find the first brackets. We have 8 minus 8 plus 2, and the second 1 minus 2 plus 1. So we have 2 in the first bracket, 2 minus in the second equal 0. So we have 2. Okay, this is very easy. Find the integration, simplify the integration. After that, substitute the upper minus lower. Second example. Any question in this example? Any question? Okay, the second one, we need to find the integral from 0 to 2 for what? For x squared minus e to the power 2x. The answer, the x squared equal x to the power 3 over 3 minus e to the power 2x over 2. Now we need to substitute 2 and 0. Substitute 2, we have 8 over 3 minus e to the power 4 over 2. Substitute 0, we have 0 over 3, 0 minus e to the power 0. Any e to the power 0, this is must be equal 1. So we have 1 over 2. Now we have 8 over 3 minus e to the power 4 over 2 plus 1 over 2. This is the result. If we need to more simplify, we can add 8 over 3 plus 1 over 2. So we have in denominator 6, 16 plus 3, 19, minus e to the power 4 over 2. This is the final result. Number 3. One to 4, 3 radical x plus 1 over x dx. The solution, this equal from 1 to 4, 3 x to the power half plus 1 over x dx. So we have 3x to the power 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus ln lx. all of these we need to substitute 4 and 1. So this is equal, remove 3 with 3, so we have 2x to the power 3 over 2 plus ln lx. Now substitute 4 and 1, this equal 2 multiplied by 4 to the power 3 over 2 plus ln L4 minus substitute 1, 2, 1 to the power 3 over 2 plus ln L1. Ln L1 equals 0. We know that ln L1 equals 0. So this is equal the radical of 4, 2 to the power 3, 8 multiplied by 2, 16 plus ln L4 minus 2. So we have in the final 16 minus 2, we have 14 plus ln L4. Any question? Number 4, from 0 to 9, x plus 1 over radical x dx. The solution, this is equal, we can distribute the radical on the numerators. So we have x over x to the power half plus 1 over x to the power half. Distribute the radical x in denominator and numerators. So this is equal what? The integral from 0 to 9, x to the power half plus x to the power negative half. Okay, now this is equal x to the power 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus x to the power 1 over 2 over 1 over 2. More simplify, this is equal 2x to the power 3 over 2 over 3 plus 2x to the power half. Now we need to substitute at 9 and 0. Substitute 9, we have 2 multiply 9 to the power 3 over 2 over 3 plus 2 multiply by radical 9. Substitute 0, we have 0 plus 0, so this is 0. Now radical 9, 3 to the power 3, we have 27, so 2 multiply 27 over 3 plus 2 multiply by 3. Now we can remove 3 with 27, we have 9. 2 multiply 9, 18 plus 2 multiply 3, 6. So we have 24. Number 5. Integral of e and e square of 3 over x dx. The solution, this equal, we can put it 3 outside, so we have 1 over x from e to e square dx. So we have 3 multiplied by ln lx. Now substitute on e and e square. Substitute e square, so we have 3 ln e square minus substitute e 3 ln e. We know that the ln e equal 1 and ln for any e to the power a, this is equal a because we can remove ln with e. Okay, this is not, we already mentioned about this note in the logarithm function. So this is equal 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 minus 3 multiplied by 1. So we have 6 minus 3 equal 3. The last example, number 6, that integral from 0 to 3, we need to find x minus 2 multiplied by x plus 2. If we have multiplication between two brackets together, must be doing more simplify and simplify the product. After that, find the integration. So the solution is equal integral from 0 to 3 multiply x with x, we have x square, multiply x with 2, we have 2x, negative 2 with x, negative 2x, negative 2 with 2, negative 4 dx. Remove 2 and negative 2x, so we have, after simplify, x square minus 4 dx. Now we have x to the power 3 over 3 minus 4x. This is the result of integral, but we need to substitute two value 3. So we have 27, 3 to the power 3, 27 over 3 minus 4 multiply 3, 12. Okay, substitute 0, we have 0 minus 0. Now this equal 27 over 3, 9 minus 12, this equal negative 3. Any question? Any question? Inshallah, in next lecture, we continue the integration. We have the average of the function and the area between two curves or between curves and x-axis. Open the rule. فين الرولز كاتبين في سلايد واحد بهذا الشكل. لكن أنا فصلتهن، يعني حبيت أفصلهن كل واحدة لوحدها ونأخذ مثال على كل واحدة. أوكي. طيب with example في عندي هذه number 1. أوكي. number 2. number 3. number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And number 7. Okay. This is example. تقريبا هذا المثال لازم تستخدمه في جميع الرولز تقريبا. هذا المثال موجود للإي، موجود للجذر، موجود إذا كان في المقام city x to the power عدد، يعني مثال شامل تقريبا. أوكي. Any question؟ أي استفسار، أي سؤال؟ في حد عنده أي استفسار؟ طيب، يعطيكم العافية جميعا. إن شاء الله نلقاكم على خير غدا. إلى اللقاء ودمتم في رعاية الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.